Hi, this is the last book I just read. Somebody on here recommended this one to me, and I just finished it. Have you ever been sad when a book finished? Book that you've been reading? Not sad because it's a tearjerker, but sad because you will miss the characters. That's how I felt about this one. Well, this book, it had a story, but it wasn't like this like adventurous plot or, like some other books that I may have read that are really full of adventure and plot and storyline and so on. This is kind of a soft storyline in a way because it's more, I think, character based. It's about a woman who lived in a small town in New York, and her parents were terrible parents. Her mother basically didn't want to be a mother. She already had a child before this woman was born. So she was a single mother, and she basically was looking for somebody to help her raise her daughter, and she married this woman's father. They had this woman and this girl at that time, baby, and they were not loving people. The mom acted like she resented her, seemed to favor the older sister, who probably wasn't wanted either. The father felt he knew that the mom wasn't really in love with him, and he wasn't really a good father either. Things happened to her along the way where she was mistreated, including by her sister's husband. They did not stand up for her. They did not protect her like parents should. She grew up feeling, not loved, not cared for, not protected. Certainly not the way a child should feel. But she had a niece, her older sister's daughter, who was growing up much the same way because the sister was very similar to the mother. That's what she knew, really. So this woman, even at 15, wanted better for her niece and loved her niece. But after what happened with the sister's husband, she, in not feeling protected, not feeling even believed, she ran off. She left. And something happened medically when she's a grown up. Now she's close to 30. And she goes back home. Her parents were in an accident and they're gone. She inherited their house, which is falling apart. She thinks this is a good deal, it's paid off, doesn't realize how expensive property taxes are and how expensive it is to fix up this house. But to her surprise, her beloved niece is there. And her niece is not so sure that she's trustworthy at first. So it delves into their story, and it's actually quite a beautiful story about human resilience, human love, child protection, care, and how we can overcome so much just by loving and caring and doing better for others than what was done for us. So I really loved this book. I hope that you will read it. It's Home of the American Circus by Allison Larkin. In fact, I'm going to look for some of her other books. If you've read any of her other books, please recommend. Thank you. Bye for now.